Let's see. Are we doing it? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so. Oh, yeah, I think so. No, we're on Twitch, are we? It says we're live. I see. Okay, nice. Oh, social bits working. Let's see. Let me just do a little test. A little test. Okay, that one came through. 1 second. Do I need to? Okay, I think that did it. Here, one more test. Boom. All right, we're doing it. Okay. And we're back. Alright, so yesterday, I went to play this a little bit, and gosh, I was trying to do one of them juicy pyro contracts. Well, hauling contract, interstellar to pyro, and thought that I could be clever and try to do one of those like $750,000 reward contracts, but let me tell you, it was tough. I mean I really I just like got killed by the guy camping the trading post, which is fine, but it was kind of fun, but oof.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
So I think we're going to stick to, at least for a little bit, until we get some of these components, because we're going to stick to some more reliable
Vehicle selected.
things.
Your vehicle has been delivered. Please visit.
I am finding that the big handheld tractor beam, like the Max, I think it's called Max Lift. I feel like I can load this thing up more quickly with that than these turrets, which is makes me a little sad, to be honest, because it's like I have these cool turrets, but you know, maybe it's just a practice thing. All right, so I'm looking for stuff out of Pajani Point, right? Because that's where I'm at, I think. Yeah. Like this one. What else? What else comes out of Pajani Point? Ideally, well, I mean, we could do some of these. Do I not have any hauling stellar? What's going on here? Oh no, there you are. Okay. Kind of just trying to stack them. Oh, this one would be good. Yep. Now how much? What do I got going on so far? So, we got 91. Another 16 on top of that. 88. Yeah, we definitely could do more. Let's see, what can we find? We do this. Alright, so let's just see. We got one thing I noticed the other day that was kind of confusing me was when you have a mix of resource types. Okay, so far we have processed food, scrap, stems, and carbon. Let's see if we can find some that don't have those types, because I was getting a little confused. It felt like some of the boxes were tied to the contracts rather than like the type. So, you know, a quest wouldn't accept any aluminum yesterday, it seemed, unless it was like being buggy or I was doing it wrong, which is totally possible. This one is aluminum, so we'll do this. Okay. Yeah, let's do these 5. Let's do these 5. So we'll pop the elevator open, we'll reposition the ship, load it all up, be on our way. So okay, so we got our all of those quests. These quests too. Oh, just the one. Wow. I think that's it. Yep. Okay, so we'll raise those. And transfer complete. All right. We'll reposition this guy a little bit. I think we might just use the tractor beam. I'm really not sure what I want to do yet. When I say that, I mean this tractor beam. No, this tractor beam, wherever I put it. Alright, we'll place that there. Place it. It doesn't want to. Oh, is my tractor beam still here? Nah, I lost it. Aw, bummer. That's okay. Well, in that case, we don't really need to put this away because we just don't have the other tractor beam. So we're gonna go on up, rotate the ship around, load up the cargo. Power.
Systems activating. Systems on.
Who's on our
Launch complete.
on what side? I think our backside here. Honestly, I think I could just drop it now. Ooh.
Landing complete.
Okay. Alrighty, I think it doesn't matter too much which chair I sit in. It should be pretty even. We'll have to make sure that we have enough power for the tractor beams. I think after I get these components all sorted, I won't really have to do that anymore because I should just have power on. I should just have enough at that point. So I'm gonna turn like my weapons off. Turn some of this stuff off. Because we just gotta go to diagnostics. tractor beams, turn them on. Yep. Enter turret. Boom. Oh no, I'm not quite over far enough. Whoops. I've been using this middle pillar as a guiding, but I think I need to use that pillar as the guide. The one like close to the is that the drone repair? What is that? Whatever that is. Oh, uh-oh. Woo! Oh, I fell right through that. I guess I thought that... Wait, can I actually get up? I wish you could like vault in your ship. It's kind of strange that you can't vault some of the ship things. Yeah, okay, so, like I said, I need to return power to normal. Oh, F8's not resetting my power. Oh, that resets the pips. That's right, but it doesn't, like, reset pips. Just like a little hop.
Landing complete.
A little bit more. Do it. Oh, yeah, okay. I need to actually change the power now. And I think... Yes, okay. Alright. So we're just gonna start grabbing stuff here. I find this top corner slot to be the easiest to load out of all the sections. So I like starting with that first, just in case I don't need to load anything else. Like, you know, it's not a ton of cargo, to be honest. And I could stack it more, and maybe what I'll do is find, like, once all this is loaded up, I'll take a look at the destinations and see if I could find, like, any more that match. I mean, maybe I should have did that in the first place. Oh, okay, there we go. But, I don't know. We'll see. Alright, we got some aluminum here. Just gonna slap that on next to the processed food. Now, this section that I'm loading, I don't think I could load two... Like, I can't load another depth, can I? Maybe I can. No, I don't think so. I think it's just the one. And then the shields cover it. I do feel like I'm getting slightly more comfortable. Uh-oh. As I drop the cargo. Oh no. Ah, I had it. It was just lag. It was lag the whole time. Okay, a little bit more aluminum. I got 5 more of these. I think all these dark ones in the front are the aluminum. Illuminati. Alright. I know I've been doing Star Citizen for the last couple of days, but I think it's like really just it's mostly just an easy way for me to kind of get into the consistent habit of like waking up and actually doing the streams and stuff, which is kind of like phase one of my master plan here, which I guess I'll talk about. Because really, like, I'm not trying to be like a purely Star Citizen streamer. Kind of want to do some variety stuff. I am slowly working on a video game that I'm making, and I'm hoping that I will be doing some of that creation on the stream, which would be pretty fun, I think. Also, I want to do some music production. I want to play some other games. I mean, I guess that's kind of the pillars. Like, we'll see what else happens. I'm sure, if depending on like if I can grow a community, it might, you know, we might find that there's other cool things to do. But Star Citizen has just been so fun, and I want to get a group of folks to play with a little bit more regularly, so that we can do some like cool group things. And I could like make some like recordings of it, and it'll be real fun and cool. I don't know. We'll see. Don't want to get ahead of myself. What are all those tiny little boxes? Give me a break. Carbon. What are the rest of these stems? I guess the stems are going to go on like the back, and then the carbon. Let's see where the carbon will go. I saw the trailer for the new Fable game the other day. Well, it was like a gameplay trailer kind of, and it looked really sick. I'm skeptical. I have to be skeptical of Fable games because I loved the first one so much, and then the second and third one just like did not hit for me. I know a lot of people really like the second one, but the first game and then the Lost Chapters expansion that came out afterwards was peak. I went back to that so many times over the years. I loved doing like archery, like archer builds, where I would always take the boasts where you like didn't wear armor and you didn't get hit. Excuse me. And me and my buddy would always have we had like a mild competition between ourselves to see who could like do like the most boasts, and those were always like the I think the most difficult ones. Usually there was a handful like custom boasts that were tough, like there was the Hob Cave. Hey Sarah, how you doing? I'm talking about did you ever play the game Fable? It came out like, it was like a Xbox 360 days, I think, or was it even maybe the first Xbox? I can't remember, to be honest. It's kind of like action RPG, like fantasy magic type stuff. They're coming out with a new one, so I was just reminiscing about the old one that I played a lot growing up as a kid. They had a gameplay trailer for the new one, and it looks really exciting, but I'm trying to like keep my expectations managed, because they've made several of these games over the years, and the first one was for me was my favorite, but I don't know, I didn't really get into the second or third one too much, and then they made like a VR one that was kind of gimmicky but kind of cool. It was for the Xbox Connect. you up to this morning, Sarah? I might have to start stacking on the other side of this thing. Is that more aluminum? Now do I have to get this thing, the box behind the triangle? Tease it. Oh, I almost had it. Oh, there it is. Nice. All these tiny little ones are killing me. Alright, let's load some of the scrap up. We'll try to do that from like... I'll try to keep it towards the top of the ship, and that way if there's more... I don't even remember what's over there now. What are these things? Stems. If there's any more stems, we could kind of keep them close to the other ones. Little scrap. Can I go 3 across there? I wonder if I missed a spot. That's right. I can make a super stack of this thing. Which I think... Oh, it's so hard to tell from this seat, but I think that's the right spot. It'll be a lot easier to tell as I get this next one on. Yeah, I think so. I'm so excited to have upgraded parts for this ship. It's gonna feel so much better. I have a feeling it will. Anyways, nah, I totally screwed that up. Look at that. That's a mess. All right, I think I need to go down there with a hand tool. I can't really see what I'm doing from these tractor beam turrets super well. Anyways, I need to get a sense of how far on the other side I need to reach. What did I do? What did I mess up? Oh, just the one. Alright. Not as bad as I thought. Still though, this feels faster, which is a bummer. Because the ship one should feel faster. We'll just stack those up over there. And it couldn't give me like a couple big boxes instead of all these little tiny ones. In there. There we go. I feel like I'm kind of doing this a little strangely. One more of those, I think. Okay. Did I not get any of these? No, I did. I have tons of stims on here. They look so different from the side. I'll slap those back there with the rest of them. Yup. SCU container. It's funny because these containers feel so useful when I'm like first person looting, I guess, and just like bunker diving, because it's like, oh, you only need one or two to put a lot of stuff in, but when you're loading up all this cargo, it's like it's barely a drop in the bucket. It's the smallest thing going on the ship. Scrap, which I was putting. Did I do any scrap yet? 1, 2, 3. I don't think I did. 4. Throw scrap down here, I guess. Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. Finally. I should start timing myself to see how long it's taking me to load these ships up. Alright, that's that. Now let's just deliver it. I'm kind of afraid to load up any more cargo just in case some of the elevators are broken, to be honest, because I could like stack the whole other side of the ship up, but if an elevator is broken, then it becomes a bit of a waste of effort. Okay, so I think the planetary ones. Oh no, not this seat. Oh, I hate that. if you click on the wrong seat, you have to go through this whole animation, which is really cool, but still. Back down, please. Pop the door open, reset our power.
Weapons on.
Go to contracts, check out the planetary ones. Where are we going? We're going to Shubin Mines and Samson and Sons, which is closer. Oh, wow. Shubin Mining Facility. Okay, they're all a little different. Let's track that one for a second. So, SAL-2 on Lyria. Or Walla. I guess it don't matter then. So we'll do this one first.
Launch complete.
Yes, the other way. Away we go.
Landing. Shields off. Quantum travel engaged.
Okay. I have two different delivery spots. Interesting. Oh yeah, SAL-2 and SAL-5.
Engaged.
Alright. Oh, and it's all the processed food that's under the aluminum. I was a fool. I was a fool. I did not stack the ship well. That's okay.
Quantum travel complete. Shields on.
There's a bunch of, oh geez, a bunch of folks here. We got a Cutlass and we got a, is that another Cutlass? Sometimes it's hard to tell if these guys are actually here or if their ships are just like bricked. Let's do a little scan. I mean, the ship appears to be on. I hope that means that they're not like, the elevators aren't broken and they just kind of gave up here. Oh, there's all these other ships too. Oh, I have a bad feeling that these elevators are toast.
Landing gear down.
We'll see. What is that? Is that a giant rock? What am I looking at? No, that's a ship. That's a raft. elevator looks okay. Maybe I'll just park over here. Wish I had a rear view cam. I can't really. Well, I guess I technically I have a button that does that. I just don't have it mapped.
Landing complete.
Let's see how well I judge that. Oh, that was kind of perfect, right? I teased that right in there. I think while I'm here, I need to remember to take some screenshots so that I can use them for my streaming thumbnails over the next couple days. I keep forgetting to do that, so I'm like recycling a thumbnail that I had from a few days ago. It's getting a little stale. I installed this screenshot tool recently that's supposed to give really high quality screenshots, because apparently the Windows snipper isn't actually all that super great from what I understand. I don't actually know if that's true. I didn't test it, but as far as like resolution goes, or compression maybe, I forget. You know what, I'm gonna test this elevator off to the side. I didn't realize that there was an elevator right there. Alright, but before that, actually, let's test that first. Okay, elevator's there. Does it go down? Oh, it sure does. Alright, that's good. I think that's a good sign. Hopefully that means it'll come back up. Alright, let's do a little selfie with the Railen. Majestic. Okay. Screenshot. How do I do? Print screen. Now I gotta see, did that actually... What was the tool that I downloaded? Was it this Share X app? I think so. Control. Oh, print screens just capture entire screen. Okay. So now that that's up, I do this. Alright, now if I go to... What, do I have to go like paint or something? Or no, hopefully it's just in my file somewhere. Application settings. Where is this thing going? Paths. Okay, documents. Just checking to see if the screenshot made it. No, it didn't. What the heck? Maybe it doesn't like the fact that I'm in a game, which is kind of a bummer. Let's see if I can figure that out. Capture active window. Oh, alt print screen. Okay, let's try that. Alt print screen. No, it's definitely not working. Alright, I have a backup idea. Let me just do the old-fashioned way. The old Windows Shift S, you know? Gosh, I don't know. I don't know. It worked. It's super bright. Oh, so saturated. Alright, I'll figure that out later. I don't want to mess around with that now. Okay. So, this place needs some processed food. And we are, which one are we at? We're at SAL 5, so we need 9 units of processed food. I have a feeling if I take this box off, that aluminum's gonna fall. But that's okay. That's just life. Come on. Well, actually, that's 4. 6, 7. Squeeze this one out of here. There we go. That's another 4. Okay, 4, 8, and then just one more. Okay. Does it work? Confirm. Okay, next up. SEL2. Okay, away we go.
Launch complete.
Now this thing is only like a few kilometers away. Maybe a little bit further. Okay, it's a little bit further.
Shields.
Oh wait. I'm gonna get the wrong thing. That's still kind of big.
Landing gear up.
150 kilometers. Can I jump from here? Nah, just hit an atmosphere. Right. Gotta get out of the atmosphere. Can I do the jump now? Yes. Good, good, good. ships over here, I think. Can't tell what I'm looking at. Is that all like ore on the ground? Like minables, maybe? Oh, there's definitely something here though, right? That's a big old ship right there. Probably a ton of ships around here, to be honest.
Landing gear down.
No, a bunch of tungsten too. Okay, that's alright, I think I'm right above an elevator. I'm gonna try this one first. Nice, easy. Oh, kind of missed it. Are we like stuck on the? Yeah, okay. God, this thing is such a mammoth of a ship compared to what I'm used to flying. Jeez. Okay. Hopefully this elevator works. Ooh, why am I slow all of a sudden? It's like kind of like a windstorm or something. No, this one's busted, isn't it? Alright, that's not great. Not a good sign. Not a good sign. Look at all these ships just hanging out. Everyone's just like abandoning their ships. Okay, we'll go over to the other elevator. Bunch more ships around there. Hopefully it's working. Gosh, I hope they fix that issue soon. It's very frustrating. Feeling though that it's probably busted because it's closed.
Launch complete.
But there is one over on the other end there too. Oh, that one's open. Okay. There's hope. Stuck on like everything. Yeah. Alright, let's just land over. Yeah. But can we? There's so many things to get stuck on. Yeah, we can kind of land here. We just need to get around these rocks a little bit. Definitely. Are we landed? Yeah, we're landed. Okay. So we said we needed. Is that contracted? Yeah, it's not ours. The rest of the processed food. So I'm just gonna start yanking it off of here. Now I'm pretty sure that if the elevator is open, that pretty much guarantees that it's working, but I'm not 100% positive, so we're gonna be testing my assumption there. Come on. Tease it. Tease it. Alright. Let's just move this to go up there. Then slide this out. There we go. Easy. So this is 4 processed food. Oh, uh-oh. Oh no, come back. Oh my god, are you serious? Are you serious right now? Oh, alright, hold on. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Oh. We gotta go. We gotta get back in the ship and go get it. Cargo feels in a kind of a strange place. Like the loop feels okay. Would definitely be faster with more folks, of course. But at the same time, you're spending profit, so you gotta, you just gotta figure out if it makes sense to deal with like the loading and unloading time, which is, I think, probably like something that I will get better at over time. Okay, oh, it went over there. Just a kilometer away. That's all. Sliding. It's a little bit too far.
Landing complete.
Oh, I just feel like the landing is not complete. Now, where is the cargo? There it is. I should be able to reach that. No problem. No problem. The next question is, why is my character so cold? Apparently it's negative 46 inside the ship, which I think I saw was like a bug, perhaps. But I don't know. I hope so. Okay, we turn off. Engines and weapons. Get the tractor beam turret. Scoop up the processed food. Come on, back to the ship, please. All right. Recovered. Saved. Oh, gotta turn the is the weapons mode.
Launch complete.
I hope that all this processed food isn't my processed food. I don't think so. Like, can the wind blow it around a bunch? No, mine's over there. Okay, we'll try to just land in this little area.
Landing complete. Launch complete.
Okay, how did we do? Not too bad. Not too bad. Just in case there's anyone here, I always feel like raising the elevator is just wise. Okay, this time, with care. I definitely need to get a max lift again. I kind of lost mine. But that said, I think we've done it. What's blocking it? Processed food. Well, the processed food is in the elevator. It's on the grid. Oh no, is this one bugged too? I hope not. Yeah, I think so. Wait, let's try. Alright. Move this here. Move this here. Move this here. Does it tell me that? Yeah, it doesn't tell me that. Maybe I can lower it and raise it back up. I have a feeling that's borked. AI viewers. God, I hate that. Oh, that's gonna be such ass. Just a bunch of AI folk in the chat. Oh, I hate that idea so much. Alright, we'll try that once more. Oh, it's broken. Okay. I think we might have to give up on the cargo dreams if this stuff doesn't pan out, because I just can't deliver this anywhere. Yeah, this one appears to be broken too. I can imagine how frustrating it is to load up like a full, you know, I loaded up like a couple, what, like 200, 300 maybe SCU. I can only imagine folks that are loading up like multiple hundred, like if there was somebody in that, gosh, I can't think of what it's called now, the Drake ship over there. You can kind of tell that it's a graveyard with all this cargo just scattered about. Is this so? This is the new Asgard, I think. get some locker storage, a turret gun, no component access and engineering. Is it just a like a engineering flight seat, I guess? Lower turret, I think. More component access. Another flight seat. Yeah, this area is pretty, oh, it's so streamlined. It's just like incredibly utilitarian. I love that. Is there more storage over here? Is it like second bay of lockers? Yeah. And then what? What's beyond? I think that might be it for the bottom. And then yeah, you get your viewing deck. Little bathroom over here. Little bunk beds over here. 2 beds. Theoretically, food access, couple weapon racks, suit lockers. Oh, this is kind of sick. I was knocking this a little bit, at least in my head. But for how simple this is, this feels. I wonder if this is just better than my like Valkyrie. Let me out. Oh, you get a little ladder here? Yeah, I might have to swap over to one of those. That just seems efficient. Very efficient. Okay, so just to be sure, I checked that one and this one. They're busted. I'm pretty sure I checked the other one behind me. Alright, I think can I just like claim what I did for this and get like half credit? Submit. I could submit this. We'll move our processed food out of the way in case this elevator gets fixed by somebody else. So what happens to that? Did I get paid for that? Like half of that? I don't know if I got paid for that. I wasn't paying attention to how much money I had. Okay, well that's you know, it is what it is. Is what it is. So we'll do the next planetary one. Or yeah, planetary. And we'll track this and we'll go to Walla and deliver our scrap at Samson and Sons Salvage Center. Hopefully that one will go better. And I mean, maybe that's like the taking multiple contracts in this point in time might just be like a little bit of insurance, to be honest. Because all this stuff is contracted, right? Pressurized ice. Okay. going the walla.
Launch complete. Shields off. Landing gear up.
Okay, here we go. Fingers crossed. This one's gonna work. I'm gonna have to figure out
Travel engaged.
if I'm getting like partial credit. Because it'd be nice if I was. It would be nice if I was. I mean, that would be a nice like contingency, honestly. Even just when I get tech, like you know, they have broken feature. At least let's not break the whole experience perspective.
Quantum travel engaged.
I feel like the graphic there for short quantum travel trips looks a little funny. Just having that little, I don't know what you call it.
Quantum travel complete.
Okay, we have lights. We don't have the night vision on the ship. I want to make sure that I'm not going to just crash into the ground. Sometimes they can kind of come up on you pretty fast. Oh, there is a ship here.
Shields on.
It's a star lifter. Honestly, that doesn't bode too well, I think. Just because I have a feeling that that means that they're stuck here. Unless they're actively unloading stuff. And I think that's the only ship I saw, which that might be a good sign. If they're the only ship here, then maybe that means that the elevators are working and people are kind of coming and going. It's hard to tell because it's kind of dark. Look at all the, oh no, that's horrible. Look at all that scrap. Where's even the elevator? Oh, you know what? This is kind of a bespoke spot, isn't it? Alright, let me think. Can I fit over here? Maybe like in between these two mounds of junk. Okay, let's try to tease this in a little bit. Oh, there's a guy there. We might be okay. We might be okay. Alright, what's my chat hotkey? Social general. And I want the keyboard and mouse version. Oh, VoIP. That's it. Alright, push to talk, numpad plus. Push to talk proximity, left alt numpad plus. Alright. We have 88 SCU of scrap. Come on, elevator. Can somebody take the cargo off of your ship? That's a question. Because like with a lot of ships, they're inside the cargo. But here, not so much. I'm just gonna go over and see what's up first. I think there's only one elevator. Hey, buddy. Is this elevator working? It seems quiet. Is there another elevator over here? I don't think so. Is it busted? Ah, that's such a pain in the ass. I'm sorry, dude. I hope that they can fix these elevator issues soon. They're horrible. That's a pretty sick helmet that you got there. I like that drip. Poor dude. Oh, man. Oh, well. Well, good luck on your next one. Okay. Well, that's a bust. I feel so bad. Alright, what's next? Okay. Contracts. Abandon that one. Next, up. So that's going to L1, that's going to Everest Harbor, that's going to Microtech. What is close to us? I think L1, right? Because we're still around. We're still around. Wait, are we around Hurston now? No, we're around Arcor. So yeah, we'll do the one that goes to L1. All right, track that one. Hopefully, I think after this batch of cargo missions, I might cool it on the cargo for a little bit because it's just kind of, it's a waste of time. But that's okay. I mean, there's other things I'm interested in doing, like some of those Wicklow missions. Volcano. Has this guy talked to me before? I don't think so. I made a little friend. Look at that. Okay.
Hydrogen fuel, 75%. Launch complete. Shields off. Landing gear up.
Alright. Calibrate. Wait, can I get? I think I have to go here.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Okay, we already collected it. Now let's deliver it over there to L1. Hopefully.
Quantum travel engaged.
slow grind. This is. But it's still kind of fun just flying spaceships around. Can't complain too bad. It will be much more fun to be getting the quest rewards, though. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that right now. Let's get a hangar.
Shields on.
Over here.
Landing gear down.
Tease it. Okay, we'll use this freight elevator back here. Don't think I need the headlights.
Landing complete.
Yeah, good enough. Okay, while we're here, let's just refuel everything up. Price of gas, man, like, it's gonna be worth more than the time of the contracts.
Hydrogen fuel. One. Engines off. Engines on.
It's like expensive to be a spaceship owner in this universe. You know, you got all your repairs, you got your fuel. I mean, I don't know if they're ever what they're gonna do about insurance ever, but I assuming that you can't just keep, you know, calling your ship up if it blows up. No wonder people work in the Lorville mines or whatever they got going on over there. I am excited for the idea that eventually you're gonna get like qualities of ships, I think. Like, so you'll have like kind of like how you have qualities of weapons, so you can get like alright, we need the aluminum here, like better and worse versions, which feels like something that will be fun to like grind for, I think. So that will be kind of cool. Maybe, okay, so maybe the secret, just as I'm thinking out loud here, okay, that's cargo, I can put there. If I need the aluminum, okay, good. It seems that these self-serve hangars work more or less consistently. So far in my experience, I don't know if that's actually true, but I wonder if that means that when I'm taking these quests, I just need to be looking at quests from like that go to the hangar, instead of to like a planetary like landing site. Maybe that's the secret. In which case, mining's back on, but we'll have to see. Okay, so we need 85 of aluminum. So that's going to be 10 big crates. The 4 and then a 1. I have a 1 floating around somewhere, I think. It's probably one of these guys. Let's see here. Is that? Nope. Is that? Nope. Is that? Nope. Any of those? Hope I didn't lose it somewhere. Right, am I counting that right? Let's just see what the elevator says. Maybe I already threw it in there and wasn't paying attention. Oh yeah, we're good. We're good. I threw it in there. Alright. That's a quest. We did it. We did it. We did it. Okay, so 51,000 space bucks. Very good. Okay, now what? Now we're going to either Everest Harbor. Oh, we have one. I have to drop some of this off at Everest Harbor, some of it off at Port Tressler. So we're going there either way. Everest Harbor is above Lorville. Port Tressler is above Microtech, I think. Everest Harbor is 20,000 or 20 gigamiles away. Sick, dude. Appreciate that. Port Tressler's 50. Yeah, I could have used the crew last night. I took a boatload of cargo on the Railen over to Pyro. And it did not go well. I made it all the way there, and I got to the station, and there was this I think he was in a hurricane. He was in like a hurricane, and he was stuck in the area, and he left, and I thought I was safe, and I'm like, oh, I'll just go drop off my cargo. But then he came back, and I was up in the docking port of the Railen, which overlooks the back. So I saw him, and I went to shoot at him from the docking port, but my shields were up, so I think the shots didn't go through. Actually, I kind of want to test that now. I think it would be nice to get a better sense of how this works. All right, so while I'm here, if I shoot, no, it seems to. Maybe I was hitting him. But anyways, I scared him off, destroyed his ship, and then his buddy got me, and I was so sad. Alright, shields are, wait, are shields on? Are we in? Yeah, we're in SEM mode. Shields are on, but gray? I just want to get a sense of, oh, maybe they're not on.
Shields.
No, we have
on.
2.
Shields off.
I think those are the tractor beams. If I
Shields off. Shields on.
allocate power. Yeah, maybe I should be able to shoot at the shields. I have to play with that a little bit. I really don't know, to be honest. Okay, so we're going over to Everest Harbor now. So we're going to make a map. Everest Harbor, request a route. Come on. Give me a route. No, we want to do the other one. Right here. Yeah. I can't tell if it did it. That's okay.
Launch complete. Shields off. Quantum travel engaged. Landing gear up.
All right. So this is like morning 3 for me of doing this, and I'm not gonna do. It's not gonna be like 100% Star Citizen. I think in a perfect world, it's gonna be a split between like some gaming and then some like music production and some coding, because I'm working on a video game that I want to make. So I think it'd be kind of fun to do some of that. Don't really know how I'm going to structure the days, but right now I've just been into some Star Citizen, playing this to like, just because it's easy. It's easy to hop in. And I'm just kind of trying to get used to like waking up early, which has been nice for a couple reasons. I think it's been fun to do something before work, and this is still pretty novel for me. So I'm just like playing video games and mostly talking at my screen, with the occasional friend popping in, which has been fun. And so we'll see how I grow this, and we'll see how it kind of fits into my schedule. But after I finish this, I'm gonna start going to work, going on like a nice little walk in the morning. So it's been kind of nice. I've been feeling pretty good. So I'll take that.
Quantum travel complete.
I think having a bit of a consistent sleep schedule has been nice for me. Obstructed. Is there an OM? Is that an OM? I don't want that. Alright. Is that an OM? No, it's down there. Alright, I think I just need to there we go. No, still obstructed. Can I jump to Lorville? I think Everest Harbor is more or less like above Lorville. So maybe what I could do is start jumping over here. And then kind of ditch out. Hard to ditch out once you've kind of committed a little bit. Right, come on. I was hoping I could like stop halfway.
Quantum travel complete.
Okay, that's not too bad though.
Engaged. Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel
sounds great. I'm doing a 0 to Hero run on another account, which I made like one video for, and maybe I'll do some streams on that. I'm not really sure, but doing the 0 to Hero has been fun so far. I haven't done much on it. And I kind of want to see. I was gonna make like maybe 2 or 3 episodes, and then put them out on YouTube. But I want to make sure that they're kind of fun to watch. So I've just been trying to like slow roll it a little bit and figure out like what is like, you know, what is like a fun version of a 0 to Hero to watch. Like, I don't know if just doing stuff like this, like grinding, necessarily works the same in like a long form video where you're not really interacting back and forth. Like, I feel like when I'm doing it here, I'm just kind of chilling. So it's just like kind of half of what I'm doing is the game. Okay, we get the landing gear.
Landing gear down.
Gotta feel it all out though. Still getting used to all the things. Okay, there's a cargo elevator just right there. So that's what we're gonna use. I can line up right here, and that should be pretty good.
Landing complete.
And I've been having a lot more success with just the hand tractor beam, honestly. So I think until there's like a good reason for me to use the ship tractor beam, I don't know if I'm gonna do it. I just don't think it's faster. It could also be that I suck though. Like, maybe I just need some practice with the ship one. But I've heard some other folks kind of saying the same thing. Okay, so this one we need 4 SU of carbon. Is that all that's going here? I'll have to check the other contract when we get down there. 4 SU of carbon. I guess I can check it right now. And the other stuff is going to Port Tressler. Okay. So just the 4 SU of carbon. Feels a little silly to me to go through all this trouble to pay for all that trouble. Who am I to judge? I'm just the delivery guy here, you know. Maybe it's good carbon. Okay. Get in there. All right. Feeling good about that. Okay, lowering that down. That's gonna do that. Contract. Perfect. Perfect. While I'm here, is there anything I need from my inventory? Oh yeah, I forgot I have like a bunch of kind of okay stuff here. Well, some of it. No pure Karenite or anything like that. Which I know is valuable. This is food. I'll have to sort through all this at some point. Not today. Okay, we are nearing the end of our cargo run here. We just have to knock everything out in Port Tressler, and then we're done. We've done it. We did a cargo run. Half of them didn't work out, but half of them did, and that's pretty good. Glass half full kind of way to do it, you know. it's not too bad to get up and down in the ship. I do like that it's just the one elevator. Don't have to do any like funky ladders or anything. It is a tall ship though, so it feels like you really want to make it worth your while. As far as like the trips up and down, I don't know. I'm optimizing for like it's hard to optimize for something so relatively trivial when you run into issues where it's like, oh well, you did all that optimization, but half the cargo can't be loaded into elevators, so like whatever. I really like the docking collar position in the back because you can use it as like a sniper's nest. For you know, like if you park next to an elevator. Let's get to nav mode.
Shields off.
QT. Can I? Is there like a? Alright, I think I need to use the map. I wish that it would be nice if the quest delivery beacons kind of like did the routing for you, like if you need like more complex routing, if that makes sense. Although I really don't mind going into the map these days, it feels relatively easy. Is OM1 obstructed? Is it because I'm next to the tower? What's obstructing it? There we go.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Okay, next up over there. And it has been fun just getting used to like flying a big ship with the joysticks.
Quantum travel engaged.
It's feeling a little bit easier. Right now my joysticks are not super ergonomic. They're too out this way, but it lets me slide my desk in. But I have a chair coming, hopefully soon, and it will let me set the joysticks up a little bit better. So that'll be kind of nice. Right. Yeah, excited to drop this last bit off. I don't know. Can I buy anything on my list from Port Tressler? That's fine. Let's find out, because that is. I'm working on buying some parts for the Railen. And if I can do anything on Fort Tressler, then that would be sick. So new Babbage, Omega Pro does have some of the stuff I need. Platinum, Orison. Bunch of Orison things. Omega Pro for the guns, or for the shields rather. So I need one more of the shields. How about the Durango power plant? Omega Pro at New Babbage. So maybe we'll go down to Omega Pro in a little bit. Center Mass at New Babbage for the weapons. Yeah, I think we'll go down to Omega Pro and see if we can get I don't know what makes the most sense to do. I guess the weapons would save me a couple pips, and I think that would be nice. So maybe we like try to finish that out. The shields though, let me see here. Yeah, the shields kind of take the same amount of energy, so I don't know if it matters if I do the shield first. The Durango though, where did I say I could get that? Oh, I could get that later. Oh, that's almost like $1 million. Wow. I can't afford that today. No way. But I could afford one of the shields. And if I could afford some of the weapons, then that will be hot. It does feel you know, I'm slowly grinding this thing, so I think the rate at which I'm like getting these parts is pretty slow, but I'm okay with that. It feels kind of rewarding to just like slowly make the ship as good as it can be, and then you insure it, and then you kind of have it forever, unless you mess up the insurance flow or run into a glitch, which would be super unfortunate. But you know, but then you can move on to the next ship and just kind of keep outfitting the ships, and that feels like something rewarding to work towards.
Quantum travel engaged.
Kind of gives me a reason to want to do this stuff. Oh, another Railen, I think. Yeah. Or a Tilui, I don't know. Tilui.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Okay. Because I have what? I have 2 pips in the weapons right now. So I'll get a pip back if I swap to all the guns. So we'll see. We'll see.
Shields on.
Oh, am I upside down? I think so. Oh, amazing. Such fortune.
Landing gear down.
It's teasing it.
Landing complete.
Nice. Feels good. I'm kind of starting to get the hang of just the general like flying about. I gotta set some of the auto mod stuff to knock out some of these bot messages, because it's so dystopic. It feels like such a shame when I get especially like early on here when I don't have like a lot of people watching at all. When I do get a message and then I get so excited, and then it's like a bot like talking about like AI viewers, or like go in the Discord and they spell like Discord wrong and all that. So I gotta figure that out. That will be nice to kind of trim down a little bit. Not a big deal. Not a big deal either way. I mean, It's just on the to-do list for like stream hygiene. I need to like you know, that, getting a couple different like scenes, making sure that continuing to like check the audio levels. I've kind of been trying to dial those in a little bit. Today it should be like significantly louder than the last 2 days. And I just hope that I have the balance between voice and microphone in an okay state. I think the game might be a little bit too loud compared to the mic, just looking at the levels, but I'm not listening to it, so I don't know. So I'm just going to keep teasing it, which would be totally something that's kind of fun enough for me to dial in. And we'll get there. It's a bit of a marathon, I'm sure. I think I'm especially enjoying. Oh, it does feel good to do this in the morning. Like, I know I'm just playing video games right now, mostly, but it feels the consistency and sort of like the bedtime and like the wake up early and like I get like the coffee and the food and the like all that stuff just out of the way early, and then like moving on to the next part of my day is just I feel so complete already. And I've hardly even started, so that's just been nice. Okay, that's done. What's up, Dear Ajnr, Dear AJNR70? How you doing today? Okay, history. Okay, so I got some cash. We're gonna go. Last thing we're gonna do, I think, is go down to the Omega shop in New Babbage and see what we can get on the ship. I think we'll prioritize the guns just because that will save me a power pip and that'll be kind of cool. But I really have no idea how much that stuff costs. Actually, I can find out how much that stuff costs. Let me just take a look. They each cost. I can get like a couple of the guns. It's gonna be a long way to get the ship fully upgraded, but that's okay. It's been fun. It's been fun. But yeah, we'll start down there. That'll be I guess that would kind of be where we like end things today.
Launch complete.
So to do that, we need to go to New Babbage. Can we get the route? I don't know. I don't know if the route's working. Okay.
Shields off.
Well, I mean, New Babbage is gonna be down there, right? Because that has to be Microtech. I think. Yeah, we'll just fly down. I don't know why I can't jump to it here. But I don't think it's going to take too long to fly straight down. I think we go faster with the landing gear up. Not really sure. pretty sure the space station is this part too. I haven't been to. I don't think I was at Microtech yet since I came back to the game.
Landing gear
But I always remember it being a little out of the way of the spaceport. Yeah, hitting like 1,000, kind of like just hit 1,000 with the afterburner. So we're moving for sure. Soon we'll pick up the atmosphere, I think. At least I think this is the spaceport. It's definitely New Babbage, right? What else could it be? Just feels like a little... I don't want to say buggy, but... Yeah, that guy's leaving. I'm pretty sure. I'm surprised we're not getting the little indicators. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah.
shields on.
Okay. Alright, we're able to request a
There we go.
hangar.
Found you the perfect spot.
Got the perfect spot. Incredible. Throw the landing gear down. There's not a ship there, is there? Oh, is there a ship in my hangar?
Landing gear down.
Excuse me. Do I need a different hangar? What do I do about this?
Hello again. I think you already have a space assigned to you. Yes, there it is. Feel free to go ahead and bring in your vehicle. I think you already have a space assigned to you. Yes, there it is. Feel free to go ahead and bring in your vehicle.
Is anyone in this? Yeah, we'll wait till that closes. And hopefully we'll get a different one. Yeah, okay, nice. Okay, I think
Here we
it'll
are.
assign us a new one.
One space, as promised.
One space. Yeah, okay. ship down in the storage, go to the store, buy some things, attach them, ensure they load out, and then we'll be done. Can I make like a non-stock items to cart? Okay, now if I go to my cart, yeah, the deadbolts are going to cost quite a bit. The full spec, what's the full spec do for me? That costs 1 power. Oh, so does the surveyor. Okay, it don't matter too much, to be honest. So I'm gonna have to do this. I'm gonna have to do so many more trips to make this work. But I mean, I could take the energy guns off of the side turrets like completely. Like, there's no reason really for me to have them there.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle
For now.
retrieval system.
For now, at least. Okay, so we'll store this guy.
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
And we'll go up to center mass. Is that where I'm going to go? Let's see. Or a Mega Pro. Oh, so weird. Pretty sure everything I need is down here. On the train, etc. I don't need head tracking quite at the moment. Okay, now where is... I'm pretty sure the Commons is where it will be. Little space tube.
Station momentarily. It's a pretty cool site. I love the nighttime site with all the lights on the buildings. Just that skyline. All right, to the Commons.
mass. I don't think I want that. Is there a different side? I think there's a different side that does more shops over here, perhaps? Or maybe not. Food and fitness. Yeah, there has to be. Maybe it's like up top once I get out of this space train area. Okay. So food and fitness up here. Signage. Signage is not super, super great. It's not horrible. Yeah, this is what I want. This is what I want. The plaza. There's a weird little yoga class going on. That's cool. Omega Pro. Is this the one I want? Omega Pro will have the radar. What about the shields? It also has the shield. I think I want to get the deadbolts though. Let's do the deadbolts. Center mass over here. Okay. So I want to buy deadbolt 4s. Because everything is a size 4. Yes, and those are all locked. So as many deadbolt 4s as I can buy, really. Which is just gonna be 2.
Smart buy.
Okay, and now I think all I'm gonna do is go to my ship and I'm gonna just take off all of the laser guns. Weapon top right. Yeah, what? Unequip. Unequip. Unequip.
Hey.
Unequip.
Hey, what's up?
Unequip from the turrets.
How's it going?
Let me tell you, I've got things happening. Big things. Kind of things that turn a regular guy into a legend. You know what I mean?
Alright, and then over here in the top right and top left, we'll add the deadbolt cannons. Or do we want to, perhaps we want, I think I like the bottom right and bottom left better. I think. That'll be good enough for the moment. Now I can't sell those rhinos, right? That would be, that'd be crazy. No. Okay, well that's gonna help the power situation.
That's how it goes, right?
And I guess that's. Oh, and I want to insure the loadout. So gotta go back over to the spaceport, and then we insure it, and then we're done. And I would call that pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. There's so much more work to do to get this ship going how I want it to be going, but you know, it's kind of rewarding to to get some of it done. Alright, let's hydrate. We are in need of hydration. Take one of these smoothies. You wanna do an animation? Okay. Did I get it? That is so buggy. So buggy. Computering? Are you chopping something over there? Are these all... They're all full. I just have a bunch of full smoothies. Go on, get. What do we have? Those are some multi-glass attachments. Multi-tool attachments. Don't really need that. I do want to just see, like, mechanically that the ballistics save me on power. Now, I don't think I've heard that ballistics are not in a great place right now in this patch. I think that's what I remember. Hopefully, I don't have that backwards. But with the Railen, I mean, you're not really looking to fight anyways, right? So the ballistics hopefully save me enough power to, like, put more stuff in my shields and in my engines, which will make me more survivable. And then you still have like 4 deadbolt cannons. It's like that'll be hopefully good enough to just get like a small fighter off of me or something. I'm not really sure though. I'll have to see how it plays out in practice. But I do know right now the power situation on this ship is kind of atrocious.
Of disembarking passengers. The capsule will be...
And then going over to spaceport. I'm just taking a look at my Urkel. Here, I guess I can share this while I'm... Wow. This is the loadout I'm going for. So we're gonna get a ton of these deadbolts. Right now we just have 2, but we're gonna need like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. I already have 1 shield swapped out. Once we swap out the power plant, this is a very expensive power plant, so I don't know when we'll do that, but that's almost $1 million. Methinks. Yeah. I mean, you never know. Like maybe you find some components. I mean, so much of the stuff is in Class A and Class B, right? I don't think there is a civilian class. But you can't shop for some of this stuff. So some of it you are probably going to have to just like find about.
Nearing next stop.
But I think the list that I have is basically all the stuff I can buy, and then after that, it's just a matter of like finding upgrades.
Stand clear of disembarking passengers.
Okay, so we're gonna go over to the spaceport. We're gonna insure our loadout. I think the insure price is gonna go up a bit. Does this thing have like an insured? I'm wondering. I'm looking at Urkel again. I'm wondering if they have like an insured price. NBIS terminal for like the entire build. That'd be interesting to see. I'm curious how the self-repair feature
Be on the
works.
lookout for anything suspicious. Can't be too careful.
Because I saw that that's a thing.
Hi.
And I don't know, maybe it
Welcome to New
uses...
Baggage.
Maybe it uses some of the
What's up?
stuff in your inventory, like the salvage goop.
Welcome
Okay,
to the
so
ASOC
we're
vehicle
gonna
retrieval
go
system.
to the Railen, we're going to ensure the loadout. Now we have 1 Nargun and we have 2 deadbolt. The cost of claim actually went down, I think, because we got rid of like all of our other weapons. But that's okay. We're gonna retrieve
Your
it.
vehicle has been
I just want to
added.
see it real quick, and then we're done. I just want to see the 1 pip power in action, because it's not significant, but it helps quite a bit. Oh, and then the coolers. The coolers are going to be the big part. I should really be thinking about those, because those are cheap. I just can't. Wait, hold on. Am I looking at those right? Wow. Those are only like 64,000 each, and I think those are the things that are going to give me the most power improvements. Yep, just two cannons. Gonna have to start paying for the ammo for him, but that's okay. Especially like I don't know how the rearm refueling mechanics are going to work for a ship like this. Like, I don't know. Can I let this reset? I don't like that. It makes the noise when I'm trying to just use the elevator. That's so crazy. But yeah, I mean, just popping open some of these things. Yeah, these are the 2 shields. So which one is which? I don't remember. Or are these 2 is too heavy for this? Maybe. Yeah, too heavy. That's okay. Okay, so we have
Systems activating. Systems on.
yeah, the power management is only 1 now. That's incredible. Now if I reset my pips, I wonder where that power goes. And it looks like it went to coolers in SEM mode, and in
Shields off.
if I reset it in nav mode, it goes to I have 1 in weapons, 2 in engines.
Shields on. Shields off.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Shields on.
It's just kind of... Is it just swapping between the shield and the quantum?
Shields off.
I think so. Alright, pretty good. Pretty good. Not too bad. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna shut this thing down. I'm gonna start, I'm gonna go get out of here, start going to work. Happy that we were able to get some of that stuff done today, and we'll see. I think we'll probably end up seeing y'all tomorrow. Bye.